Which B-Dubs wing is the B-Dubs king?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
We're getting our wing on today. Do you remember the first time we ate wings?
Yes, it was in college.
Yeah.
We went out with some friends, and I didn't even know it was a thing, and I ate 55 wings.
And what flavors did we get?
Whatever, the flavor they served, which I think it was just buffalo.
Exactly, you're right on all accounts. We are so old, wings didn't exist before we were in college.
That's right.
And multiple flavors of wings didn't exist until much later. But now, if you go to a Buffalo Wild Wings with a group, you'll spend 45 minutes just trying to figure out which flavors to order and how much of each to get.
But today we're gonna help make that choice a little easier and make ourselves happy in the process because we're about to taste and rate all 27 flavors to determine which is the best. It's time for Gut Check Buffalo Wild Wings edition. All right, we've obtained all 27 flavors of Buffalo Wild Wings from our local B-Dubs location, and to keep things consistent and fair, each of these are gonna be traditional bone-in wings. Ain't no boneless wings around here. Actually, I kinda like them, but you didn't hear that from me. This is about the flavor, not the meat, so it's all the same type of bone-in wing.
We're gonna be tasting each one and rating them on a scale of 1 to 100 using our very scientific initial gut reaction, and then we're gonna add up our scores to get the final 4 top rated wings. Once we have that top 4, we'll bring them back in for a closer inspection to determine the winning wing, which will be crowned the Buffalo Wild King.
Woo! Okay, let's fly in those wings.
Gentlemen, this will be a lot of sauce and rub to swallow, so if you ever need to cleanse your palate, please feel free to reach for a celery stick and some ranch to your sides.
Okay.
Now, B-Dubs splits their flavors into categories on their menu from mild, medium, hot, and wild. And the first category is going to be mild, which according to
take your
Buffalo
jacket
Wild
off.
Wings is for wussies.
Okay.
Just kidding. Apparently
Wussy
they
time.
didn't say that.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
We're going to
didn't wanna stain it.
begin with plain.
Yes! It's not bad.
4?
The scale goes to 100.
I mean, I eat a lot of those. 25.
It's a chicken wing.
Okay. Salt and vinegar.
It's subtle.
I do like it. 36.
58.
Lemon pepper.
Oh, yeah.
Lemon pepper's good. That's at least
That's actually better, and it's got a little, there's a little, oiliness to it that I kind of like. I'm going 63.
68.
Whoa!
Sweet barbecue.
Okay, here we go.
That's pretty good, y'all.
It's weird to taste it like this, because usually I don't like a barbecue wing.
59.
There's more flavor, but it's not as good as lemon pepper. I'm gonna say I'm 56.
Teriyaki.
Teriyaki.
Oh, I got a weird one. I don't like teriyaki.
Me neither, man. 21.
27.
New lemon pepper.
Whoa! They got new lemon
What?
pepper. Oh, I like it more than the old lemon pepper.
60.
I don't know what I gave to that, but I'm gonna say 71.
Mild.
What? Now we're getting into what I like about hot wings. 74.
42.
New pizza.
What happened to old pizza?
What? That is weird, but I don't know if I'd want to eat more than one.
I don't mind that 50.
49.
Parmesan garlic.
Oh, here we go now. Here we go. That's a good wing.
I always go run into this wing and its open arms envelop me.
89. That's a solid wing.
Oh my gosh. 84.
Smoky adobo.
Adobo, huh?
Smoky adobo got to go.
58.
26.
Nothing great about that.
Honey barbecue.
Okay, all right.
Come on, honey, barbecue. Tastes like tobacco.
That's not what I was gonna say remotely, but it just isn't that great. But I mean, it's a classic. 57.
37.
And that concludes our mild category. May I
let's get
give
on.
a shout out to our wing handlers today, V and Trevor. You guys are handling those wings
and Trevor.
so hard. Thank you. And
Now,
now,
you don't want to put your head in and give them a wink?
Put your head and give him a wink.
Okay. If
thank
you
you.
want to see more of them, you got to go to the Mythical Kitchen channel. If you just want to see their hands, stick around here.
Okay.
That sounded weird. We're moving on to the medium category, starting with, you guessed it, medium.
Yeah, all right. I just love the flavor profile of a buffalo wing.
50.
You're a strange man. You don't like buffalo wings?
It's not hot enough. It's like it's got the taste that, but it needs to be hotter.
74.
Chipotle barbecue.
Ooh,
I'm usually not a dry rub man on my wings.
a little too dry though.
69.
49.
Spicy garlic.
Spicy garlic. That's a good wing. 82. That's a good wing.
I'm sorry. 31.
New orange chicken.
New orange chicken.
Oh. Panda Express trying to get up on this.
You okay? Little spicy garlic got you.
Spicy garlic. 24.
54.
Asian zing.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one.
Very syrupy.
It's not as good as I remember.
55.
56.
Caribbean jerk.
Caribbean. Oh,
Uh-huh. Okay.
that's aromatic, boy.
It's a little too strong in a way that I don't like. 43.
29.
Buffalo.
Just buffalo, huh?
It's not as good as medium. 63.
40.
And that concludes our medium category.
Now,
You might
I'm
want to
judging
take
all
some
these
time to wipe your face off.
Equally harsh. So I know that you're getting a little concerned about my harshness, but I think
The
I'm
spicy garlic, man, I was very concerned about that one because that was a solid wing that I think a lot of people would like.
Now we're moving on to the hot category.
This is not going to be easy because the heat is building a little bit and it becomes more difficult to calibrate your taste buds.
Okay. We're going to start with jammin' jalapeno. Or maybe it's hammin' jalapeno. I'm
Probably
not
not.
sure.
It's almost got like a candy coating.
yeah, sweet.
61. It's not bad.
52.
Thai curry.
Oh wow, that is a unique wing.
Oh, man,
Don't know how many of I can
that's
eat. though.
authentically Thai curry, which I don't think is the taste that I'm after when I'm having a wing.
49.
48.
Nashville hot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, been there,
Nashville.
done that. I feel
So
it.
that's got the dry rub and then the sauce on top.
Whoa. Oh, I'm starting to feel the tinglies happening from the above my eyeballs.
70.
59.
Original buffalo.
Okay, well, this has got to be good.
It's milder than the one before it.
It's solid. They have a solid buffalo wing, 82.
60. Oh,
Hot.
now we come. See, now this has the flavor and enough heat to justify a big score. 71.
A big score, 71.
That's big for me right now.
That is close to a perfect wing from this restaurant, 85.
Mango habanero.
Oh, yeah. No.
Sweet and spicy.
87. That's one of their best wings.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think about the hotness
Well,
part of this
don't start
exercise.
thinking about it now. No reason for that.
I'm starting to get scared, but I'll give that a 69.
Wild.
Just wild?
They're each getting a little hotter. They put them in order, increasing hotness.
I can't comprehend what just happened with
I
that.
feel like we're getting to a hotness that's taken away from the flavor for
That's
me.
a 77.
68.
Okay, guys, that concludes the hot section, but there's still one more section to go. And you're right, we're increasing in hotness. The final category is wild. Why wild is not in that category? I don't know.
So these are so hot, they catapult beyond the hot category.
Correct.
But wild doesn't make it into the wild category.
Correct.
And when you ramp up, that does help a little bit. I'm just gonna put this pita on my lips.
Are you ready?
I have the least confidence in what the top 4 are gonna be that I've ever had in one of these contests, just so you know.
Here we go. Desert heat.
Oh, okay.
Desert heat, this is dry heat. I like that dry rub.
I feel like when you get this hot, you need some sauce and some sweetness to balance it out. So I'm gonna give this
74.
a 58.
I like it.
Well, apparently.
Yeah, I like the dry.
That's like the highest score you've given anything.
dry heat.
You give it.
Dry heat of the desert.
I apologize. It's okay. All right.
Okay, don't shoot the messenger here, but your final flavor
Oh, this is it?
Yeah.
God.
is new Blazing Carolina Reaper.
Oh gosh, our nemesis.
Carolina Reaper typically doesn't taste good.
No,
Just-
it
just-
tasted like death when we ate it straight. My face is sweating.
It's
Yeah.
actually not that bad.
It does have that taste though. It has that taste that triggers a memory from my past.
It's not nearly as hot as I was anticipating. It's
No.
not nearly as bad as I was anticipating. I'm gonna give it a 54.
It does have that Carolina Reaper nasty. I'm gonna give it an 11.
Okay, you've now tasted all the flavor categories. We're going to tabulate the scores so you can judge your top 4 flavors.
Okay.
Okay, according to you, the top 4 flavors at Buffalo Wild Wings in no particular order are hot, wild, Parmesan garlic.
Oh, whoa, you're going fast. We were
Oh,
gonna
I
open
didn't know.
the things.
I didn't know you were doing a reveal. They look like wings.
Parmesan garlic.
And mango habanero.
All right, here's what I'll say.
I feel good.
I had very little confidence based on the scoring that was happening, but
what?
if I had to just pull out of my memory bank what I thought the best flavors were, these are among them.
Let's go in reverse order and refresh. I'm gonna go with a
flat.
with a flat now that we can. What it lacks in heat, it makes up for in robust flavorings. Otherwise,
This is a solid wing, and it's a super saucy wing. They not no, it's not a sponsor, but they sell the sauce. You can get the garlic parm sauce.
oh yeah,
I think we should
one of my favorites.
go to mango habanero next.
Deceptively hot, balanced by the sweetness.
That is such a good wing.
Now that I have that Carolina Reaper, my body reacts to any heat in a way that it didn't before I had it.
I'm just gonna say, that is a incredible wing. It's better than the garlic parm.
No, not to me, but it's
But in terms of just these are hot wings, man. I mean, I don't think you can't give garlic parm the best wing because
I-
it's not a hot wing.
so we're sparring over here, but maybe this will bring some clarity to it. What's the next hot one? Wild or actual hot?
I think wild is hotter than hot, but I don't think it really matters that much.
I'm gonna go for this flat here.
It's a solid wing.
Classic. I mean, if you're gonna only get one kind of wing,
You okay?
it seems like you should get this one.
You okay?
The heat hits the back of my throat and it changes my voice.
It's very solid. It's a very solid wing, and I don't know what the difference is. There's an obvious visual difference between these. I don't know what wild has that hot doesn't. Maybe more rub. It has less sauce. Stevie, do you have any information on what wild is?
I was just Googling it.
Because I like it, but
I do not like the wild as much as the hot. Here's my argument for hot. You can't order an assortment of wings and then not get something that gives you that hot wing experience. And I would argue that none of the other 3 finalists give you that actual experience. I mean, this wild is just indescribable hotness. It's not a familiar hotness.
I don't know what's
That's what
happening
it says
with
on the site, actually.
indescribable hotness.
Yep.
I'm okay with tossing. We can agree on one thing. Let's toss.
Let's get wild out of here.
Now, I just got to be honest with you, man. Garlic parm. Okay, we're putting garlic parm as number 3, right? We're both agreeing on that.
I'm fine with that.
The site really says that wild is buffalo with intense heat and hot is buffalo with major heat.
Put these over
The hot
here.
tastes better. There's something in the wild that just throws it off a little bit.
All right, so we're agreeing that the garlic parm is going to the number 3
First
slot.
of all, super solid wing. I think when you're ordering multiple flavors, you got to get some garlic parm.
I think this is polarizing. It just is, because it's not just the sweet and the hot together. It's the specific type of sweet that it is.
Mango.
It's a little odd.
I don't agree that it's odd, but listen, I'm not going to argue with putting hot wings as the best wing that you can get at Buffalo Wild
So
Wings.
are we playing it a little safe here?
We are playing it safe. You just know, wink, wink, my personal favorite is the mango habanero.
And wink, wink, my favorite is the garlic parm, but the king of the wings is just a hot wing.
It's just a hot wing, Shaw. Just like when we picked regular glazed donuts. I mean, sometimes
There's a
the
reason. It's a
original
classic.
thing is original for a reason.
Don't apologize, be confident.
Well,
Take that again.
the mango habanero is really the best. But it's cool, man. The hot is, is really, really good and classic.
Let's just end this because I gotta blow my nose.
But you know what? You never order one flavor of wings. Get all three.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that.
You know what time it is.
I'm Carl,
And I'm Jessica.
and we're eating some Wingstop wings with the best ranch dressing over here in Roseville, Minnesota. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Wingstop, I mean.
I'm talking about it.
That
ranch.
The Wingstop Buffalo is better than what we just ate. Don't tell anybody I said
Well,
that.
we can eat all of those.
Click the
too.
top link to watch us discover some of the ugliest animal feet in the world and get Mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land.
Feel good in our Feel Good Mythical Morning merch. Available now at mythical.com.